moment's time after our warm-up. Good, so second week of our weight section. Here's our warm-up to start with, just nice and easy. I'm taking it that most people will have probably just got up and got themselves dressed, maybe had a nice little drink. Good, and then take a breath in, reach the arms up, stretch up, just enjoy, just getting out of bed into Monday morning, into the week. So well done for getting here, inhaling up and exhaling down. So focusing on a little bit of strength, a little bit of muscle tone. Here's our last one, inhale and exhale, lovely. An exercise called the toy soldier, which the arms come out ahead of us, one arm comes up, one arm comes down. Feet just in hip width or a little bit wider, just show you from the side, so lengthening up through the crown of the head, and both arms just reaching back just a fraction to start to wake up the front and the back of the body. Inhaling and exhaling, you've got it. We're going to do one more each of those. So right arm goes up, left arm goes down. Just notice the stretch into the chest and the back as well. And then do the same to the other side. So reaching up, welcome anybody that's joining us. Good, then bring the fingers together, open the arms, so a lovely chest stretch. Now ready for our chest flies a little bit later. We've got a little pull over today as well. Good, inhaling and exhaling. Let's just do one more of those. So opening the arms, reaching the arms wide. And then just from there, we're going to reach the arms back and come into a gentle chest stretch. So just opening across the chest and the front of the shoulder. Good, then we'll release the arms. Now the arms are going back, so you know this. So the reverse circle, inhaling and exhaling. And again, we'll do two more of those. Taking the arms up and bringing the arms down. Then we'll make the next one our last one. Now coming all the way up. Now this time, as the arms come forward, we'll interlace the fingers, take a little nod of the chin to chest, and then push the hands a little bit away from us. And that should give us that really good upper back and back of the shoulder stretch. Good, releasing the arms there, beautiful. And we'll take that into that lovely side stretch. So just join me whenever you're ready. There's nothing, too difficult about this. Just a lovely reach out, lovely stretch over, just getting into the side of the body, starting to get the legs moving as well. Good, and we'll do that just one more each side. So that's just that lovely reach, and then our last one, superb. Then we'll bring the knee up. So just when you're ready, pop the knee up, add a little bit of balance for me if you can. Just gets the mind and the body going, as well as starting to warm up into those hips a little bit as well. So just picking the knee up, have a little moment where we're in balance, and we'll do that 4 more times. Bringing the knee up, lovely, you've got it. Good, we'll do one more each side. Just holding onto the shin, drawing it up towards your chest, adding that balance. Good, and then here's our last one of those. Yeah, beautiful. Good, when you're ready, just take it back. So we're going to do a repeated calf stretch. Yeah, so that the back heel's going down. I'll show you from the side. So your back heel pops to the ground, you come back up to upright. Yeah, so again, just warming up into that lower part of the body as well. Good, then when you're ready, add in those arms, so super slow, reach the arms up, get a little bit of length, and then bring the arms back. Now, so reach, get the heel down. Good, ready for all our lower body work. Good, let's go 4, let's go 3, here's 2, and then our last one. Really well done. Good, then just give me a little heel dig. Yeah, we're back into the 80s, I think, here. But just give me a little heel dig, and we're just going to do that again. So we're just stretching out the leg, and then when we finish on the left side there, tip it forward into a back of the thigh stretch. So you've done that little heel dig, and then you do a little tip forward. Just check that you're not arching your back, and your bottom sitting back. We should have a really good stretch down the back of the leg. Good, then as we come up, we can do that heel dig again, if we wanted. Yeah, and then when you finish on the right side, whichever that is next, go to your right side, sit your bottom back, come into that back of the thigh stretch. Yeah, hands are on the bent knee, your foot can be on the ground, or your toes can be flexed. Good, come all the way back to the centre, and then just take the feet wide for me. Give me a little mini wide squat. So we have got the wide squats a little bit later with our upright row. Just a mini one just to get the body going. Just take your time. Good, inhale and exhale. Knees are wide enough that the knees are over the ankles. You're going to be checking that a little bit later. Good, and then we'll just change that slightly. So the feet face forward, the knees face forward, and we do a gentle side to side. You can have a little turn out of the toes if it feels better. Yeah, so easing side to side. Let's go 4, Let's go 3. You've got it. We're going for 2. And then when you're over on your right side, pause there. Don't worry if you're on your left. Inner thigh stretch. You've got it. Good. Inhale and exhale. Well done. Same as the other side. So easing over. Find that inner thigh stretch. Now chest is lifted. Crown of the head up to the sky. And get that pull onto the inner thigh on that right. Yeah, really well done. Come back to the centre, walk the feet in. Give me 4 swing downs. Inhale, reach the arms up. You can come up onto the balls of the feet. Plant the heels down and then exhale. So inhale, reach up, lift. Plant the heels down, exhale, swing. Good, twice more. Inhale, take a reach. Good, exhale, take a swing. One more time, inhaling up. And then exhale, take that lovely big swing. Well done. Okay, fab. So we're going to start with our first round. Grab your hand weights if you're using them. Yeah, so your 1s or your 2s or nothing. Yeah, and we're going to start with a set of 15, so either 12 or 15, just depending on what we're doing. Hand weights close to the chest. Have a look at your feet, knees and feet are facing forward. Crown of the head is up to the sky, and that's where you're going to come back to each time. And make sure the hand weights are close to the body. Yeah, not maybe up near your face, but near your chest. And then we sit back. So breath in and now breath out. Tracking those knees facing forward again. Yeah, so that we're in that really lovely alignment. And we're just going to get a little bit of energy into those legs. A bit of tone for the whole lower body really. 4. Good. Here's number 5. Now remember, you could put the hand weights down anytime you wanted. It might be that you've got 1 hand weight or no hand weights. So 9. Good. We go 8. Back to that length and position each time. We go 7. Good. Inhale, exhale, maybe popping the elbow to the knee. 6. We go 5 to go. 5. Doing really well. Good. Start off maybe a little less deep. 4. Good. We're going 3. Make sure the hips are sitting back. We're going for 2. And then our last one. Just sit the bottom back and stay. 3. Little cheeky bit. 2. 1. And then push all the way back up to standing. Okay, take a little breather. Still with your hand weights, take our feet a little bit wider, palms face forward, and make sure your hands are by your shoulders. Yeah, good, that's it. Then double check your knuckles are up to the ceiling, yeah, rather than your palm up to the ceiling. Exhale, little twist at the top, inhale, you're coming down. Doing absolutely brilliantly, gang, that's it. So remember, again, you could decide, well, actually, on the upper body ones, I'm going to go with a less weight, or I'm going to just ditch the weight and do the movement. Yeah, absolutely fine. 3. Good, we're going for 4. We've got 15 again. Yeah, brilliant. Here's number 5, smooth and steady. Exhaling as you're going up, inhaling as you're coming down. 10 more to go. So notice, as you exhale, you might feel a little bit of energy from the tummy muscles. So just notice that. So as you exhale, you might feel the tummy just naturally draw in, and that's that natural kind of abdominal connection. Yeah, you've got it. 6 to go. Exhaling up. 6. Coming down. Here we go. 5 to go. Nice and smooth. Yeah, beautiful. Have a breather if you need. 4 to go. Notice those muscles starting to kick in. You're doing absolutely fantastically. 3. Good. Yeah, lovely. 2 more. Smooth and steady. Well done, gang. Whole upper body tone. Last one. Yeah, slowly come down for me. A little bit slower than we did before. Yeah, and then come all the way just to recover. Now remember, if we've got issues through the knees, we might decide to do just back to our basic squat with our hands on our thighs, or you could come a little bit narrower just to change the muscle action, or you come into that lovely lunge. So right foot can come in front, left foot goes behind. We're just going for 8 this time. Yeah, so we're just going to go with 8s on here. Yeah, so chest is lifted, arms by the side of your body, down and up. 8. And lift. Make sure that front knee is over your ankle. 7. Have a look at it. Is your knee going forward? 6. Now, so your front knee should not move at all. 5. Good. We're going for 4. So squats, absolutely fine. We've got 3 to do. Yeah, good. And then 2 to do. Beautiful. And then our last one. Yeah, superb. Step the feet together. Step back with the other leg, or maybe change your squat position if you wanted. Again, front knee over the ankle, chest is lifted, down and up. 8, and lift. Yeah, 7, are the shoulders over the hips? Yeah, keep going for me. 6, that front knee staying, Yeah, beautiful. 5, lovely. 4 to go, like it. 4. Yeah, 3 to go. Is that front knee tracking forward as well? So just firm up this left thigh for me. 2 to go. Good, and then our last one, making sure you're pain-free. That's really important. Well done, and then bring the legs back together and give the legs a little shake out. Superb. Okay, so today we're going to do a mini squat. So the bottom sits back, chest is lifted, and this is our bent over row. So spine long and lengthened. Arms are pretty much shoulder width apart. And we're exhaling the elbows back, giving the shoulder blades a little bit of a squeeze. Yeah, to show you from those positions there. Inhale, lower. So great one for our back body. Now again, that same connection with the tummy muscles that we might have felt with the shoulder press. So we can breathe, but we've got some strength around the centre. Yeah, good. Number 2. Here we go. Here's number 3. Give the shoulder blades a little squeeze. Relax the neck and shoulders. Here's number 4. Got 15. Here's number 5. Now remember, if that's a little bit too much for the legs, you can step back with one leg. 6. We go 7. Yeah, good. We go 8. So we've got that slight lean. Yeah, so totally up to you. Here's number 8. Good. Shoulder blades a little squeeze at the back of the body. 9. Good. Exhaling 10. 5 to go for me. So keep that strength in the centre of the body. 5. We go 4. Keep the length in the spine. Good. Elbows going back. 3. Good. Here's number 2. Yeah, lovely. And then here's number 1. Yeah, exhale, inhale, and then come to standing. Take the feet wide. We're going to add in the upright row with this one. Yeah, so toes turn out, arms in front of us. This is basically the whole body having to work now. Yeah, so we're going into a wide squat and just bringing our hand weights just in down between our thighs there. And then as we come up, we're going to lift the hand weights up to the collarbone. Yeah, so have a go with that for me. Inhale, we're going 12. Exhale. Yeah, now remember those elbows lead. Yeah, 11, that's it. So elbows lead. Yeah, lovely. And then you're really lengthening out through the thighs. Yeah, beautiful. Good, really good. That's it, let's go 8. Inhale, exhale. Good, let's go 7. Good, inhale, slow control. Give those thighs a little bit of a zhuzh, a little bit of squeeze, a little bit of tone. 6. Good, let's go 5. Inhale and exhale. Let's go 4, smooth and steady. Yeah, using that outward breath as you come up. Arms close to the body. Yeah, good. 3 to go, down and up. Give those thighs a squeeze. 3. Good, smooth and controlled. We're going for 2. Yeah, lovely long spine as you come up. Last one. Yeah, really well done. Good, ease your way down. Give the legs a little shake out for me. Really well done, gang. And then we're going to come into our tricep kickbacks. So this time round, your right leg can go in front. Doesn't matter if it's the left. Lean forward for me. Lift the elbows. Yeah, again, you could be just in that little mini squat if you wanted. I mean, you could have your knee on a chair as well if you prefer. So you could have one knee just resting on the chair. We'll have a look at that next week. So we're here, or we're here, which is a really good stable one. And then the elbows are high and we kick back. Yeah, so really good squeeze back of the arms. That's it. Now, do you remember we keep the elbows high, yeah, so that the triceps are doing all the work. Now, here's number 5. Squeeze back, and you've got 10 to go. So let's go 10. Exhale, we go 9. Good, exhale 8. Lovely. Again, keep the elbows tucked in. Little lean forward can help. Here we go, 7. Good, exhale back 6. You've got it, we're going 5. Really good position, gang. Yeah, 4. Guys, so make sure you're not just here. You're not just swinging the arms backwards and forwards. You're really targeting the back of the arms. 2 more. Good, and then our last one, stay. Yeah, so just double check for me while you're staying there, the movements from the shoulder and back. So I can see some of us kind of thinking we're going all the way forward. Release, and then come up, give the legs a little shake out. Really well done. Okay, now we'll put our hand weights down. We're coming onto the mat, gang. Put your hand weights to one side of your mat, and then bring yourself slowly down onto your mat. and we're coming into chest flies. Yeah, so we're going to do chest flies today, but we're also going to add a pullover, which is great for the chest, particularly for those little pec areas. And the back. So we'll start with the hand weights in our hands. Useful. Get yourself comfy. Do you remember where we imprinted the back, and the option is to stay here or bring the knees up? Now I'm going to give everybody a chance just to get in place, so don't worry. Now I won't lose you. Now, so you can either have your feet down, or you've imprinted your back and you've brought your knees up, still keeping your back imprinted. And then look at your hands, they're directly over your chest, your elbows soften, so you're kind of making a nice little bit of a round. Yeah, that's it. So we're going to inhale and pull the arms wide, and then if you just pause, what you want to feel are the muscles across the front of your shoulder and chest. So you want to feel those working. The backs of the arm and the elbow just touch the ground, but not your forearm and hand. Yeah, because otherwise you tend to strain the shoulder. Then we exhale to draw the arms back. Yeah, good. So we've got 12. That was our practice one. So inhale and exhale to bring the arms together. Great one for the chest there. Yeah, good. 11. We've got 10 to go. Nice and smooth, keeping the elbow soft, making sure you can feel those muscles working. 10. Good. Exhaling. We've got 9. Keeping the back absolutely still. You're doing brilliantly. Good. We go 8. Superb work. Good. We go 7. Now remember, if you feel any strain or pain in the shoulder, just have a little break. Yeah, so don't work through any pain. 6. Good. You want to feel the muscles working, but no strain. 5. Good. Inhale to open. Draw those knees together, imprinting the back. 4. Good. 3 to go. Squeeze in. You're doing superbly. 2 to go. Yeah, lovely. And then our last one. Brilliantly done again. Now bend the elbows. Just pop the hand weights down without straining your shoulder. Absolutely fine to keep the feet on the ground, but if you've got the legs lifted, that's great too. Yeah? So if you've got your feet on the ground, lift your right knee for me and start there. And if we're in the chair position, back can stay resting on the mat. We're alternating or just doing our right leg for 8. So if you're doing your single leg, your right leg goes out, it comes back in. If you're with me in the chair, the left leg now goes out and in. Yeah? Good. So we're alternating into our Pilates scissors, which is a really great one for the abdominals and the back. Yeah? If you're doing your single leg, taking care of your back just that little bit more, then you've got 1 foot on the ground and you're doing 8 on the right and then 8 on the left. Now have one hand on your tummy for me and double check that under your hand your tummy is quiet. Yeah, well, there might be like rumbling for breakfast, but you're not pushing your tummy into your hand. You're drawing your tummy down towards the mat. Yeah, 4 to go here, making sure you've done 8 on single legs each side. You've got 1 more time each side. Exhaling away, stretch the leg, inhale back. Exhale it out, inhale back. Now put the feet down, take a breather. Yeah, so take that breath. Now again, leave your back here or imprint your back and bring your knees in. So totally up to you. The knees can come in a little bit closer to the body. Then take your hand weights for me again. You could decide to use 1. You could do without as well if you wanted. Yeah, so you've got that hand weights together lightly in the hands. Yeah, or your single hand weight, like I said. Now this one, we keep the space between the ears and the shoulders. We bend the elbow, but the arm moves from the shoulder. So we're exhaling to take the arms over your head and inhaling to return. Now we're just introducing this one, so I'm only asking for 8. So we're going over the head, and you might definitely feel like 1 weight is better. So 1 2 kilogram weight, or 1 kilogram weight, or one of your tins of beans. Yeah, that might be better. Now your back doesn't move, arms go overhead. Notice your back. You've got 4 to go if you're with me, or you're having a breather. So notice the space between the ears and the shoulders don't move, and your back doesn't move either. 3 to go. Exhale. Do you remember that exhale draws those tummy muscles in just enough to really keep the back still? Yeah, exhaling over, inhaling back, and then our last one. Superbly done, gang. Yeah, you're only going a little bit over the head and then returning. Now the hand weight's going to go to the side. Yeah, we roll straight onto our tummy and into plank. So we come onto our forearms, and you know the score with this. You've got your 3/4 position if that's more suitable for you. Yeah, good. And we're going to go for 15 breaths. Yeah, so palms down, forearms down, chest is lifted. You might even decide to stay here. Why not? This is a lovely stretch for the back, isn't it, for getting into the week. If you wanted then, with the knees in hip width, you're coming up onto the front part of your knee. So rather than the middle, right in the centre of the kneecap, you're a little bit higher up. Yeah, deciding if you want to stay there with your T-tray position of your back, or tuck your toes and stretch your legs out. 15, 14, 13, yeah, wherever you are, space between the ears and the shoulders, 12, 11, now stretch the legs away if you're in your higher position, 10, 9, draw the waist in, 8, 7, breastbone pulls forward, 6, 5, you've got it, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then pop to the knees for me. And just like one big back extension, and we're going to stay for a couple of breaths. So legs are in parallel, arms can stay on the ground. We come up to our swan, and then I'd like, maybe 2 or 3 breaths here. Or if you wanted, reach the arms all the way back towards the feet. And let's have 2 or 3 breaths here. So really good one for our posture. That's it, you've got it. And then we can come down, take a breath, and slowly we'll bring ourselves up onto our knees. We'll sit back into a child pose, and then we'll come all the way back to standing. Yeah? So we're going to repeat everything we've done, really thinking about our form, our technique, thinking about the muscles that we're using, and this is our second and last time through with all our exercises. Yeah? So, doing well, gang. So if you're using your hand weights, you've got your hand weights close to your body, one, none, or both, you decide, and we go back into that second set of squats. Knees and feet hip width. Remember the hips, we might think our hips are here as women, we tend to think, oh, my hips are here. Actually, we're thinking hip bones, yeah? So it's narrower than you're anticipating there. Okay, ready when you are. Good, inhaling and exhaling just as feels good. So it could be the inhale back, doing absolutely beautifully, gang. So we're thinking tone for that lower body. Good, we've got 10 to go this time round, so we're going to go up for our 12s. Good, 9, that's it. We do get to pause at the bottom, so be ready for that. 8, good. As you sit back, notice those knees are over your ankles. 7. Good, we're going for 6. Notice you can see pretty much the whole of your foot. Yeah, doing absolutely brilliantly. Really good, I'm happy with that. 5. Good, we're going for 4. Push those hips back, beautiful work. Good, we're going for 3. Excellent, we're going for 2. So inhale and exhale. Good, and then our last one. Are you ready to stay? So sit the bottom back, hinge those hips back, lengthen through the spine, use those abdominals again. 5, 4, breathe. Good, 3, 2, 1. Exhale your way back to standing. Bit mean in the morning, that, isn't it? Give the legs a shake. 12 of your shoulder press. We've got this now. Really tempting to think that we come up from the ground, but ideally we come from our shoulder placement, our shoulder position there. Exhaling up and inhaling back down. You've got it. Do you remember that light exhale? You might just feel that catch of the tummy muscles. So just very lightly, just notice that. It's going to support the back. 10. Good, we go 9. Really tempting to end up leaning forward, isn't it? Leaning the hips forward, maybe even the upper body. Good. That's it, we go 7. So keep that long lengthened spine. We go 6, doing well. Space between the ears and the shoulders, a little twist if we wanted at the top. Good. Perfect, 4 to go. Exhale up, inhale down. 3 to go, you're doing beautifully. Yeah, 2 to go. Brilliant, lovely, beautiful control. Whole upper body getting some tone there, which is great. And then come down just to release and relax. Beautiful. Good. And then we're going to go into our second set of squats or our lunges. Yeah. So the static lunge, we could have the left leg in front this time and the back leg. And again, let's just go with our 8, seeing as we're just on that second time round or a second week. So get your back foot back. Remember on this one now, if we're doing the option, you could even just do a little squat side to side instead. So rather than the lunge, do a little squat side to side, and it just gives the muscles a bit of a change, doesn't it? Now, so here we go. Chest is lifted, front knee over the ankle. 8. Yeah, good. 7. Good. Inhale, exhale. Well done on the balance. Good. 6. You've got it. Have a look at your front knee. 5. Go less low if it feels better, so you could do a mini one. Good. 4 to go. We go 4. Down and up. You've got it. We go 3. Making sure that front knee doesn't move forward. 2. Good, and then your last one on that side. Really well done. Good, step the feet together, step back with the opposite leg. Do make sure your knees are comfortable. Switch to the squat if you need. Front knee over the ankle, back ball of foot. 8. Good, shoulders over hips, doing well again. 7. Good, nice and smooth and steady. 6, you should be going straight up and straight down. Good, 5, we are nearly there. 4 to go. Yeah, less if you need, squat if you need. 3 to go. Yeah, 2 to go. Well done. Last one coming up. Yes, and then step the feet together. Superbly done. Okay, ready for the bent over row. So back into those legs. Yeah, really getting these legs fired up. So maybe the feet are a little bit wider than hip width. Little lean forward. Again, a catch of those tummy muscles. Arms hanging down, and we go 12. Good, exhaling as we go back, 11. Good, going for 10, little squeeze of the shoulder blades. Good, we go 9, you're doing so well. Yeah, we're going for 8, so we want to build that little bit of tone. Good, we're going 7. Brilliant. We're going 6. Gentle squeeze of the shoulder blades, not trying to snap the back off or the arms off. Good, 4 to go, we're there, 4. You're doing so well, 3. The arms stay fairly wide. We're going 2, you are brilliant. And then we're going 1. So again, the back body getting some work. Yeah, lovely. Just making sure on that one, next week we'll just double check that we're not coming here when we bring the arms up. So like our triceps, we want those shoulders relaxed. Feet are wide. 12 with our upright row. Are you ready? So have a look. When you come down into that wide squat, knees are over ankles. You've got it. Upper body stays up. Good, 11, exhale as we come up. We go 10, you're doing brilliantly again. Good, we're going for 9. Drop into that wide squat and then use those thighs to bring you all the way up. Good, 8. Yeah, elbows lead, have a look at yourself in the camera, 7. So your elbows slightly higher. You've got it. 6, and the hand weights just skim the body as much as possible there. 5. Good. Leaving the arms out, just resting on the thighs if you wanted. 4. Yeah, we're going for 3. Yeah, we're going for 2. You could even just be here. Yeah, good. And then our last one. Yeah, good. And then just want a quick check, guys. Bring the hands in front. So the upright row, we don't want to challenge the wrist by being here. We just want to make sure that the wrist is in alignment with the elbow. Yeah, so we'll double check that next week, or maybe even during the week. So when you come up, your elbows are slightly higher than your hands, but your wrists aren't collapsing. Yeah, so maybe have a little practice of that over the week. Maybe that would be so exciting, wouldn't it? Okay, tricep kickbacks. Left leg in front, right leg behind, or vice versa. Or your squat position. We're down on the mat after this. Elbows come up and back. Yeah, and then we want to target the back of the arms. Now 12. So the hand weight just goes back behind you. Good. 11. Chest is, yes, lifted. 10. You should feel the back of the arms doing some work. Again, it's about that wrist. Good. Go 8. Good. So wrist stays in alignment. 7. Give those triceps a little squeeze as you exhale back. 6. Good, we're nearly there. 5. Good, elbows high and the arms going back. 4. We go 3, so the arms are going back, remember. We're going 2, and we're going 1. Yeah, and then release. Well done. Okay, are you ready? Get your mat ready. Place your hand weights either side. Chest flies again. Yeah, our chest flies, our scissors, our pullovers. Yeah, make sure your back's feeling as comfortable as possible. So rest yourself on your mat. If you've had your feet down, you can leave your feet down. If you added that little imprint, bring that back into place and bring the knees up. Good, and then we take hold of our hand weights one at a time without straining the shoulders. Oh, mine's just rolled away. Go, get yourself comfy. Bring the knees a little bit closer into the chest to keep the back in a really good position. And then bring the arms up. Good, so arms directly over your chest, your elbows soften. We can inhale wide, we know where we're going. And then we really feel those muscles as we come back. Relax neck and shoulders, opening wide, and then coming back together. Good, inhaling to open, and exhaling to close. Well done, team. Good. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Lovely. 8 to go, smooth and steady. 8, and in. We go 7, and in. If you've gone a bit faster, just do your 12. Go 6, and in. Good, we're going 5. Squeeze it in. Good, we go 4. Inhale, exhale. We've got 3 to do. Notice the chest. Good, 2 to do. Well, you might be finishing there. And then last one if you're with me. So inhale and exhale. Really well done. Now from here, you might have your left knee up. Yeah, and you've got 8 on your left and then 8 on your right, or you're with me. And then this time, this second set, we're going to add the arms over the chest. This will give a nice stretch. We can all do this anyway. So if we go left to right, arms stretched over the head, thumbs hip back towards the back of the mat, and then you're coming back. Good, and then right leg stretches out. Yes, about those tummy muscles, but we actually get a really nice stretch into the chest and the front of the shoulder, don't we? We've got 8 repetitions on the left if we're doing our single leg, and we've got 8 repetitions then on the right, or you're alternating with me. Yeah, that's good. So exhaling out and inhaling back. We've got 8 to do after this one. Good, now you could leave the arms out now and think, well, actually I've had enough of the arms, so I'm going to just do the leg action. Yeah, if you wanted your brain and body to be going, we could do the opposite arm and leg. So when your left leg stretches out now, the right arm goes over your head. Comes all the way back to the mat. We've got 6 to go. Exhale, 6. You're doing so well again. We're into our home straight. We've got 5. Good, keeping the back in exactly the same position. 4 to go. Reach and lengthen. Good, still the space between the ear and the shoulder. Good. That's it, we are there. Well done. Put the feet down, have a little breather, and then those pullovers. So decide if it's better for your back to stay with your feet down, yeah? Or does it feel better if the knees are up and the back's supported like that? 1 hand weight or 2, and just our 8 pullovers again. So again, you might just drop down to the single weight. You might even think, well, actually, I'm actually just going to do the movement rather than worry about the hand weight. I'm going to go single weight this time. So elbows soften, and then from the shoulder, coming back over the head. So your biceps come close to your face and then coming back. So your back doesn't move. You've got your inner thighs together. Use that outward breath as the arms go over the head. 6. Good, relaxed grip. But obviously making sure we've got hold of the hand weight. Good, we're going for 5. Notice the back. Notice the chest. 5. We've got 4 to go, or you could be having a breather. 4. Good, we're going for 3. Exhale over the head. Guys, you're doing brilliant. We've got 2 more to do. Focusing on those muscles in the chest and the back. And we've got 1 more to do. Absolutely brilliant. Good, and then when we're ready, we'll bring the hand weight in and we'll pop the feet down. Now, just before we come into our last 2 exercises, our plank and our swan. Now we're going to add a few more repetitions of those. Just take the arms wide and let the legs roll from side to side. So just releasing the hips. We're going to do our couple of stretches here for the back of the thighs and the glute muscles. So we've got those in the bag before we come onto our front. Guys, you're doing brilliantly. So enjoy that, maybe even turning your head as well. Good, and then coming back to your start. So we can bring the left leg in, we can hold the leg up, can't we, behind the thigh or the calf, and draw the leg in. So from our squats and our lunges, yeah, we feel stretch down the back of the leg. We'll do a point and a flex, so toes up and heel up, toes up and heel up. Good, relax, and then see if you could draw the leg in just a little bit more, just enough to stretch, just enough to find a good pull. Relax the shoulders, absolutely brilliant going. Good, now that same leg, we can bend the knee in and then place that foot onto the thigh. Make sure your knee feels comfortable, bring the legs in. Now just ease the legs in towards you, maybe hold behind your right thigh, maybe just have your hands on your left knee or shin. Well done, guys. Ease the legs in towards you. Good, then when we're ready, we can pop our feet down to the ground and do exactly the same two stretches. You might even just have a little bit of a loosen up, and then we can do the same two stretches on the other side. So now our right leg goes up, we can hold behind the thigh or the calf, we can ease the leg in, and we can add a point and a flex. Toes up and heel up. Try not to miss that ankle movement out. Now just stretching into that calf and Achilles tendon, easing the leg in. And maybe you could draw the leg in a little bit closer if you wanted. Make sure we've got a steady breath as we go. Good, then here we go, we bend the knee in. Good, actually nothing wrong with staying there because we still get a bit of a glute stretch. Or place that same right foot onto your left thigh and bring the legs in. Now make sure your right knee feels comfortable, relax the upper body. Hold onto your shin, the back of your left thigh, whichever feels good for you. Take a couple of breaths here, guys. Inhale and exhale. Good, then when you're ready, we're popping our feet to the floor. Just make sure you're not going to bash into your hand weights and take a roll all the way over onto your front. Now could you head straight into your swan for me? So this is really going to help us for our posture. You're going to remember this when you're sat at the desk later. Just being that little bit more upright. Fingertips level with the eye line, legs in parallel or a little bit wider. Inhale, lift your chest. This is something you could do every day. Lifting your chest and then just noticing the back of your body. Yeah, so we need that upright posture for the body to look, as upright as possible, don't we? So it helps with our pelvic floor and our tummy strength as well. Now that might be enough and you might be coming back down, or you decided to reach those arms back. So opening the chest, feeling the back of the body. Again, remember you're looking to the floor, really tempting to throw the head back, but actually we want that lovely long spine, and then when we're ready, we're coming down to recover. Now, we're going to do that 4 more times in your own time, with your own breath. If you wanted there, you can change that. I just want you to feel good through that back line of the body. If we're short of space or tight in our area, we can leave the arms at the side and then just come up and reach back from there, which is quite nice. Because not everybody's got that whole, we've got a bed or sofa in the way, haven't we? So we can do it where we've got the nose tickling the mat, and then we come up on that inhale and reach the arms on the exhale. So we can do that if we prefer. Now let's do 1 more of those. Really enjoying the back of the body, opening across the chest. Yeah, really good. And nice after those chest flies as well. Good, and then let's bring ourselves to our last exercise now. So we're on our forearms, we're nearly there again. Chest is lifted, gaze is ahead. And then we'll firm up the hands and the forearms. We'll lift to that just above the kneecap there, so that's a softer part there, should feel comfortable. Good, staying here with a long lengthened back, T-tray back, not letting the bottom stick out, or tucking the toes and pressing the heels away. I'm not on my mat, so that means my feet are going to slip, so I'm just budging forward. Good, we'll go 10. We'll go 9, press those heels away, lengthen through the spine. We go 8, hug the front body towards the back body, 7. We'll go 6, we're doing so well, we're nearly there. Tighten those buttocks a little bit. 5, we'll go 4, stay with it. 3, absolutely fine to drop to the knees anytime. We're going 2, make sure your back feels comfortable. We're going for 1, and then we'll pop those knees down and then head back into a child's pose. Could be higher for the knees if you need. Come all the way up, long stride forward. Again, a really good stretch to start the day. Yeah, so a big stride forward, maybe something under that back knee, back toes are tucked, and then we'll inhale the arms up and exhale the palms up to the ceiling. Get a really good stretch now through the front and the back of the body. Ease those hips forward, make sure you've got a really good stretch down the front of the thigh. Release the arms, and then we'll step back and step forward with the other leg. So big stride forward. I'll just go on an angle here, then ease the hips forward. Back toes tucked, yeah, really well done, gang. Lift your chest. Take the right arm up, press the elbow high, get those triceps stretched out. Yeah, relax the shoulders, well done. Good, and then draw the arm across the body, back of the shoulder stretch. Yeah, relaxing the shoulders, well done. So try not to pop that ear up to the shoulder. Good, we stay in the same stretch and we take the other elbow up to the ceiling, back of the arm stretch from our tricep kickbacks, our bent over row. And anybody who came to the class yesterday, we did that 4 whammy, didn't we, on the triceps as well. So taking the arm across the body, back of the shoulder stretch. Good, now as we budge the front leg forward, back, we come up to standing. So we know our inner thigh stretch here. Take your time, well done, well done. Ease over to one side, doesn't matter which. Clasp the hands behind the back, pull the hands a little bit away from the body. I'll just show you from the side. So you've come over to your left, and we can bring ourselves into a chest stretch there if we like. Hands can just rest on your bottom. Inhale and exhale, well done. Let's travel all the way over to the other side. Adjust your feet if you need. Relax the arms down this time and bring the hand just to the thigh. Good. If it's comfortable, we could come into a back of the shoulder again, upper back stretch. Arms pretty much level with the shoulders. Inner thigh stretch on your left. Good. As you release the arms, you come all the way back. Calf stretch. Big stride back, heel to the ground, hips, shoulders facing forward. Take a little roll of the shoulders, inhale and exhale, waking the whole body up to Monday. You've done absolutely brilliantly, guys. Good, release, step back with the opposite leg, we are nearly there. Heels on the ground, and then this time I'm just going to roll the shoulders forwards. Feels slightly bananas as we do that, but just a good release. And these sort of exercises, shoulder rolls, really good. Just at the desk, you know, those sort of ones, just maybe a little jiggle around, anything that just kind of moves the body a little bit there. Good, let's finish with a side stretch. So we'll reach the arm up on our right side, take a long stretch over on the exhale to the left. Good, pause there and then just turn your head to look towards your bicep on that right side, and then bring your gaze ahead and come all the way back. Take the other arm up, reaching up, ground the feet, stretch over, enjoy that. Good, take a pause and then maybe look up towards that left bicep, just beyond the left arm there, stretching over to the side. Come all the way back, ear to shoulder on your right side when you're ready, fingertips down towards the ground. Bring your head back to the centre, we are there, ear to shoulder on the opposite side. And then head all the way back to the centre, last stretch or mobiliser. Look over your right shoulder, come back to the centre and look over your left shoulder. Good, come back to the centre. We're done. Really well done, guys. Just going to pop that off there. Brilliant.